100 metres here, the first of 8 from Meydan. Away, Heart of Honour was a half a stride slow, just musters as well here to get into the forward half. Shenagaday goes back with U.S.A and Diam. It's Vivito out fast here from undefeated. Golden Vacoma probably was the best away and has had to do the most little amount of work here as they come onto the course proper. Just digs up underneath him. Working through was Ra, followed there by Heart of Honour. That's your first division. There was a gap of 4 lengths as they get inside the 1,000 metres to U.S.A, Shenagaday, and Diam is the last one. So they're about to make to the 1,000 metre peg here, and taking over the running is Vivito. Just as worked through the inside into a nice spot. Third in running was Golden Vacoma, the inside there of Ra. Heart of Honour's been about 3 deep the entire way. Undefeated put on the back foot here as they work off the back here. He just dropped the bit for a second. Next in running was U.S.A from Diam, and out to the end Shenagaday won't go with the gallop. Justice had a very nice run through and a saloon passage for Pat Cosgrave. Now leads a long neck from Vivito, who's worked upon. Ra travelling well. Heart of Honour, despite being deep, still tracks into the race well. From Golden Vacoma, Diam pinching runs up the inside. Undefeated recovers to now get another breath of wind, but it might be all over here. U.S.A was next and Shenagaday to the end. Heart of Honour, this could be some win as well. He's been no better than 3 deep. Gets to the outside of Ra, who battles on here. It's Heart of Honour in the lead from Ra. Heart of Honour and Ra. Heart of Honour coming away from Ra. Ra still with a little bit in the locker. They have gapped away from Golden Vacoma, but it's going to be Heart of Honour. Jamie Osborne, he targets the dirt, and Heart of Honour could be a nice one for the season. Heart of Honour 3.5, Ra second, Golden Vacoma third, undefeated. He paddled away to run fourth from Diam. Then came he was a little plain there in the final 200 metres. U.S.A followed from Vivito, and the last one home, Shenagaday, back to the drawing board. He didn't pass a horse the entire run. Heart of Honour. Nice performance there from the 2-year-old by Honour AP. Great to hear from Jamie there before the race, discussing the fact that they had really targeted these sorts of races and brought some 2-year-olds over. And as a trainer, that's all you want to see from a horse, and he didn't get any favours in the run. Heart of Honour, a nice win in the first event.
Well, we heard from the jockey pre-race, who was, confident enough. We heard from the trainer, who said he wasn't sure what to expect, but that was a really good performance from Heart of Honour. I think he obviously wasn't ideally drawn in away because he was wide, but it also meant he just sat off the really hot early pace. I mean, the early pace was ridiculous for 2-year-olds, really. They've gone so hard. I think nigh on 23, 24 seconds for the first quarter is absolutely rapid. So in that sense, I think Ra's done really well to stay there. Others that flew up for it have folded tamely, as you might expect. But this horse, didn't have to face any kickback, so in some ways the draw maybe was a good thing on that front. He's got a really experienced rider in Devries on board, and he just travelled through the race like a really nice horse. First, Jamie Osborne, 2-year-old runner out here. They wanted to target these sorts of races. Well, they've picked up over 100,000 dirham for that success, so what's that? Around about 25 grand in UK money, so well worth doing. And I think they'll be pretty excited about that going forward. Front two have pulled well clear. They obviously both had some, I guess, half-decent form back in the UK, but very much, I think, with an eye on having one run then coming out here. Ra's run a good race, and he's just been done by a slightly stronger travelling individual who sat ever so slightly more off that early skirmish for the lead, which I think has taken its toll on some of them, and is extended away nicely. You can see he really moves like a dirt horse, this winner. He really claws at the ground. If you look at that knee bend, really grips into that surface to propel himself along, and I think he's really enjoyed that. He's a nice looking individual, and he could have a nice 3-year-old campaign into the new year. So well done to Jim and Claire Limited, they're here to see that. Well done to Jamie Osborne and Devries. A success with a first Osborne 2-year-old runner. Heart of Honour scores. It was disappointing, incidentally, from undefeated, who has run probably a worse race in his first start. He never looked really happy and couldn't latch onto the lead, was facing kickback and has just faded out of it. But No doubt about the winner, Heart of Honour.
Numbers for the Arabian Radio Network over the mile. Race 1 on the program, 5, 3, 4, 7. 5, 3, 4, 7. Heart of Honour, your winner. 1:37.96 the winner's time. Margin 4.5 by 5 3/4. 5, 3, 4, 7. Race 1.
It's a good thing he finished.
Okay.
Because he, you know, not jumping, but just to keep him to stand. Yes, absolutely.
Happy?
Yes. Thanks.
Never in doubt.
Never in doubt.
Never in doubt.
Well done,
Yeah,
Adri.
thanks, mate.
He's done
Thanks.
fantastic.
Yeah, oh yeah, no problem. No problem. Because I don't think we had him 100% fit.
U.A.E derby.
Absolutely.
Saudi derby.
You can start dreaming now.
Yeah.
He's got the size and the scope for it.
Just take me around the corner, yeah? That's this one. Go around the corner, this way. This way. Oh. Well done, boss.
Thank you.
Well, some decent applause. You can give it another go, please, as we welcome back into the winner's enclosure. The winner of race number 1, Heart of Honour.